friend dropped off a strange box that turned out to have a creepy black hole inside. When Nick shined his flashlight into it, the light was immediately swallowed by the darkness. Nick suddenly had a theory. He grabbed a pencil and tossed it into the pitch-black box. The pencil seemed to fall into an abyss and vanished in an instant. Nick wanted to reach his hand in to feel around and see what was inside, but his cautious wife stopped him. She thought the box was way too creepy. Nick suddenly remembered that his friend had included a card with the box. He hurriedly dug it out and found it read, "Once you open the box, you must keep staring at what's inside." Just as Nick was puzzling over this, a pencil rolled up to his feet. When he looked closely, it was the exact same pencil he'd just thrown in. Terrified, he stepped back a few paces and tentatively called out a greeting to the box. But the man inside didn't respond at all, which only made him more anxious. The man was staring straight at Nick with an unblinking gaze, sending chills down his spine. Nick wanted to take his wife and leave, but she stood there rigid, locked in a staring contest with the man in the box. Nick got curious about what would happen if they stopped staring at the box, so he and his wife came to an agreement and looked away at the same time. At that very moment, the man actually reached several fingers out of the box, leaving them both completely stunned. They realized that as long as they kept staring at the box, that terrifying man wouldn't move. But the moment they looked away, he would start crawling out bit by bit. To prevent disaster, Nick decided to go find his friend and get some answers about what this thing actually was. But while he was gone, his wife would have to keep staring at the box the whole time. Though his wife was completely against the idea, she didn't really have a choice. Before leaving, Nick handed her a knife and warned her to be extra careful. On the way, Nick called his friend. The guy had no idea the box could talk, much less that there was a man inside it. But when he learned that Nick was on his way over, his tone suddenly turned anxious, and he warned, "It has to be you. You have to be the one staring at the box, not your wife." Nick's heart sank. Even though his friend warned him not to go home, he decided to head back and check on things. But the moment he walked through the door, he found the house completely dark. The box had vanished into thin air, and his wife was nowhere to be found. He swept his flashlight around searching, then heard water running in the bathroom. He called out his wife's name, asking where the box had gone, but after that there was complete silence. Nick cautiously went downstairs, and just as he was about to turn off the shower, he saw the man from the box.